A diving pass, Crowley with a step. Still Crowley, oh, brilliant for Crowley. How did he get there? Skipping away in a...
If you're going to be an international fly half in a top team, you have to have a bit of swagger. It's always been the way. The game changes, yes, but the swagger never does.
The occasion wouldn't get to him. He deals with pressure very well, and he still has incredible amount of ability.
Salanoa. Crowley with those dancing mesmeric feet, and Crowley now into open country. He's taking on all comers here.
Crowley stops the kick over the top. That's a pinch!
Blindside there. Crowley's got caught between no man's land, but he did well to try and skip around the tackle, and the grubber kick through. Across comes Hugo Keenan, has to get there.
Morgan waits for it. He picks, wearing 20, driven back. Who's in there? That's Jack Crowley, the outside half, with a big tackle.
Crowley, look at that, straight out of the middle of the back.
Continue their work, 9 phases inside that French 22. Tyke Byrne finds a huge hole, Byrne through, Byrne in. Ireland have their second try, and where oh where did the French defence go?
But look at this from Crowley, real delay on the pass. Dante very, very rarely makes a mistake.
Jimmy O'Brien cuts inside, gets past Klein. Put to groin by Hodnett. Munster coming through with Crowley, and the fly half has got his team out of a hole there under pressure. Big turnover.
Yeah, he beats men, but just see in a second there, Crowley just wins that space. Leinster don't get enough bodies there quickly enough. And that position that Van der Fleer's in there, that's the last position he wants to be in, trying to twist.
Turnover by Thomas O'Hearn, just to get in there and take that ball and take all the pressure off.
Crowley with a little chip and shakes of his own making. And doesn't he do well?
Pure ball is there for Coombs, and he feeds his scrum half. Scannell is first up to the line, and then it's Crowley, and he attacks, and he breaks a tackle or two. Strong carry break, some of the Munster forwards. Crowley did a rubber kick through. Where's it going to sit up? Calvin-Nash is after it. Calvin-Nash takes it!
McCluskey, Crowley, lovely pass to Hugo.
Off of conveyor belt of possession. It's all about being deep and the notion look passes. He's got the whole repertoire, he's got the space to do it, and Italy, if you don't close him down.
Crowley has to stutter, a little bit of indecision, runs into traffic, but finds his way through somehow. Jack Crowley now one-on-one with Moore. He gets past him, there's support coming.
12th cap for Crowley, he's never lost an Irish jersey.
Call by the referee, they haven't used it. Munster will get the scrum.
Well, if you look initially, just Jack Crowley got his hands in. What a brilliant moment. Bandon Grammar School, the two of them, graduates of that. I'm not sure how many times, obviously they started together over in Northampton, but that's the old choke tackle. Crowley doing the initial work, and then Gavin Coombs just gets his arms in.
But Ireland have the opportunity to maybe find a little bit more. Crowley, 4 metres short Ireland.
There's a hand there from Marvin Orry. Is it for a knock-on or a penalty?
Okay.
Crowley, showing the ball, and through the gap he goes.
Change of direction here from Jack Crowley. That's a very clever kick of his, and particularly if it goes out, which it does. Very intelligent. That's a man with peripheral vision.
In goes Casey. They've got enough. They've got more than enough. Leinster's become a real weapon, irrespective of who's playing in the second row. Now that ball to Jack, Munster player over it. It's Jack Crowley, and that is a massive moment for the young number 12 tonight. Big turnover deep inside Munster territory.
Still got the advantage.
And Jack Crowley looking for the cross kick. It's beautifully weighted. Hodnett stretching and scoring.
Away one.
For Lochwood. Crowley looking for the cross kick here. Oh, and it's It's bounced beautifully for Munster.
Jack Crowley with a cross kick couldn't go through the Stormers, so decided to go around.
Way to Moore, it's there for Doak once more. Hostlewaite gets Ulster back into the 22, but he can't get a knee to ground. And the ball was called and formed. Get the forward momentum they needed, Ulster, on a couple of occasions, and Munster were able to do that.
Yeah, hit really hard there, wasn't he?
There's Jack Crowley. Steadies himself again. Last time out from this position, he found the target. The radar remains on point.
Feed into the back, and now look to get the backs going. Scannell takes first, and Crowley through the gap.
Down play on.
Very fortunate ricochet. And Crowley, Monica.
Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant by Crowley to just gather this kick again. Probably some of the kicks have been disappointing by Munster, especially to exit in moments like that.
Bye, what?
Advantage over!
Still there for Munster, surely on the space, and oh, beautiful line from Antoine Frisch.
He just about gets the kick away. Where's this one on to? Here's Crowley.
Oh no.
Look at the clock. Inside 4 minutes. Another enormous collision.
This could be their last shot at the Rugby World Cup. For Ireland, there's still a long way to go potentially.
Toulon scrambling into their defensive positions. Little jab across field with a kick pass from Crowley. It's picked out by Ahern. Rides the challenge of Dan Biggar.
Stephen Kitsoff losing his footing as he went to make the steal. Wonderful little break here from Daly.
He can play in the back row, he can play wherever. Such a strong forward. A strong pack. Could be a strong forward. No.
Oh, yes.
Casey with the pass, back inside it goes to Crowley, and Frisch will score the second try.
Yeah, it's Crowley again. Look, it's the ball player getting that second touch. They're getting the touch out the back to draw the defenders onto him. Frisch does really well to hit the straight line.
Despite the fact that they didn't have the ball in those early stages of the first half. Yeah, they go. Now the little kick through, and it's a try there for Shane Daly.
A lot of tired bodies out there. Just over 5 minutes to play. What a clear out that was from Jack Crowley.
12 points the gap right now. This one no gimme by any stretch of the imagination. But he's drilled it at the post.
Still with the penalty advantage, remember. Little dab forwards. Zebo after it. Zebo gathers.
High hanging ball. There's Crowley. Accelerating away from the tackle. Lovely speed from Crowley.
Made the tackle, though, to be fair to him, on Nicholas and Mark Donnelly, the subs.
By Hugo Keenan. Ireland's so delighted to see him restored. Here's Keenan Doris. There's space now outside for Ireland. Have found a drop goal for a special moment on a special day. And you know what? They just found another one. He might have 12 on his back, but he sat in the pocket like a true 10 and like a true champion, and he just delivered. It's not done, but it's a heck of a moment. It's unbelievable. It's ridiculous.